The Miami Dolphins have made some smart moves this offseason, locking in key pieces of their explosive offense. Tua Tagovailoa, Jalen Waddle, and head coach Mike McDaniel all got their extensions, and Tyreek Hill saw an increase in guaranteed money. It's clear that the team is set at those crucial skill positions, and for good reason. This offense has the kind of speed that makes you sit up and take notice. But there's an elephant in the room, and it's wearing an offensive lineman's jersey. Last year, that offensive line was a problem. Not just a minor hiccup, but a real issue that held this team back when they faced more physical defensive fronts. And let's be honest, they were facing these challenges with what was supposed to be their best group: Isaiah Wynn, Connor Williams, and Robert Hunt. It's not like they were rolling out second stringers. But here's the kicker: this year, they're going into battle with a line that's, well, not exactly inspiring confidence. Rob Jones, Aaron Brewer, Lester Cotton, and maybe Liam Eichenberg are the names on the table. Eichenberg might even be playing center if Brewer isn't available. Look, no matter how you spin it, it just doesn't feel like enough. And it's not just us saying that. Pro Football Focus came out and ranked the Dolphins as having the 11th best roster in the NFL, which might sound decent until you realize it puts them third in the AFC East. Third. For a team that nearly won the division last year? That stings. And sure, it's bold, but can you really argue with it? The Bills are dealing with some losses because of the salary cap, but the Dolphins aren't exactly sitting pretty either. Solid offensive line play is non-negotiable if you want to make a run in January, and right now, Miami's line isn't exactly exuding confidence. Here's what PFF pointed out, and it's hard to disagree: the Dolphins' offensive line has been a mess, and that's putting it lightly. Losing Robert Hunt to Carolina was a blow, and then Connor Williams goes down with an ACL injury that leaves his future in limbo. That's not the kind of news you want to hear when you're trying to build something special. Miami's cap situation didn't do them any favors either. They couldn't go after big-name free agents to plug those holes on the line, and their draft strategy didn't exactly scream urgency on this front. The only lineman they picked up was Houston tackle Patrick Paul, and while he's got potential, relying on a rookie to fix this mess isn't exactly a plan that inspires confidence. On the defensive side, things aren't much rosier. Christian Wilkins is gone, off to the Raiders, and while Zach Sealer is a solid player, expecting him to fill Wilkins' shoes entirely is asking a lot. They brought in Calais Campbell, which is great, but let's not forget, he's 36 years old. Sure, he's still playing at a high level, but how long can that really last? It feels like they're putting a lot of hope in some shaky ground. Brewer and Benito Jones are stepping into some big shoes, taking over for Connor Williams and Christian Wilkins, but they're both battling injuries as Week 1 looms. That's not exactly the kind of preparation you want for a season where you're trying to prove you're more than just a wildcard team. And then you look around the division. The Jets are ranked 4th, and the Bills, even with their off-season losses, are still sitting at 10th. It's almost surreal to see Miami, a team that was so close to winning the division last year, ranked below them. But when it comes down to it, this game isn't just about speed and flash. It's about toughness, about imposing your will when it counts. And that's where Miami has struggled under McDaniel. 2 seasons in, and you're left wondering if this team has what it takes to push through when the pressure's on in 2024.